Simulator games have been around for decades, but with the advancements in mobile technology, we can now experience high-quality simulator games on the go. These immersive games offer an exciting escape from reality. So in today's video, we'll explore the top 10 best simulator games on mobile, each offering a unique and engaging experience. So, starting off with number 10, we have Clash of Boats. This is an ultimate racing game that combines speed, strategy, and exhilarating action in one game. Here, you'll experience the thrill of boat racing and aerial maneuvers as you compete against other players from around the world. In the game, you have to fight with other players and use power-ups and strategy to gain an edge over your opponents. The unique thing about this game is that it transforms your speedboat into a flying speedboat, which is pretty amazing. But before going ahead, let me introduce today's sponsor, the Omega game. It's a turn-based combat city builder that's visually stunning and honestly a game to end all games. One of the coolest things about the Omega game is that its multiplayer feature. Gotcha! The Omega game isn't real, but imagine this. What if Raid Shadow Legends sponsored this video? You get to hear all about its awesome collection of over 700 unique champions, a super detailed and tactical RPG battle system, incredible graphics, and an intense combination of PvE and PvP content. Well, luckily for you, this video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends, so let me tell you some more. In Raid, you fight against many big bosses, and having some of the best champions in your team can make a huge difference when challenging bosses and other monsters. So if I talked about my favorite champions in the game, they are Tila Goramani and Allura. Tila Goramani is a legendary champion, and she's strong and vicious enough to put down warriors twice her size. On the other hand, Allura is a gorgeous attacker where her role is to destroy the opponent with her skill, like Psychic Whip, Hellish Blaze Temptation, and Aura. This April raid is doing a special Dragon Egg Hunt event. You have to scour the dragon's lair using augmented reality through your phone. But if you can find an egg, you could win an amazing in-game item or even real-life prizes, ranging from legendary raid champion to Amazon gift cards with a total value of $20,000 to join the hunt. Just download Raid using the links below, copy your in-game player ID, and then head over to egghunt.polarium.com from April 14th to May 15th. Existing Raid players can get free stuff as well. Go to egghunt.polarium.com. You'll find a special promo code. Now you will earn an in-game gift. Has never really been a better time to start playing Raid. And on top of all that, new players can use my link or scan the QR code right here and get a free starter pack with even more cool in-game loot. Number 9. Thief Simulator. Thief Simulator is a popular video game that allows players to experience the thrill of being a thief. The game is set in an open-world environment where players can explore and interact with various objects and characters. The objective of the game is to complete various heists and missions without getting caught by police or security guards. Players can choose from a variety of tools and gadgets to aid them in their heists, such as lockpicks, hacking devices, and disguises. Overall, it offers a unique and immersive experience for players who want to step into the shoes of a thief and test their skills. Number 8. American Marksman. This one's an exciting hunting and adventure game that offers players a realistic experience with intense gameplay and stunning graphics. The game allows players to explore vast, open landscapes and modify the terrain to suit their hunting needs. In addition to solo gameplay, American Marksman also offers multiplayer options, allowing players to join forces with others and hunt together. Alternatively, players can take a break from hunting and engage in role-playing activities with friends, such as setting up camp, exploring the wilderness, and going off-roading. For those who want to take their outdoor adventures to the next level, American Marksman is the ultimate hunting and outdoor adventure game. Number 7. Police Officer Simulator. As you probably guessed from the title, this is a simulator game where you have to perform a wide variety of missions to become the commissioner of the city. In this game, you have to explore a wide open world city and arrest the bad drivers and criminals who have committed an offense. Besides it, you can control all vehicles available on the map, like helicopters, airplanes, boats, and cars. More than 52 other police vehicles. Although the game has a very interesting mission like game protection, chase cars and helicopter missions are pretty awesome. Overall, this is an amazing game with good graphics. Number 6. Ellipse. This one's a sandbox rocket construction game where you have no limits other than your imagination. Here, you can build and launch rockets to space. Personally, I didn't love the controls of this game, but if I talked about gameplay, then it is outstanding. I mean, you can literally build a huge rocket and send it to deep space. Overall, the graphics are decent and controls are a little bit hard. Number 5. Build a bridge. Now this one's a surprisingly exciting game that combines elements of an arcade, puzzle, and building simulator. Here, you have to construct bridges for cars, trucks, and buses, and sometimes even monster trucks. During the planning phase, you have to select the best materials for your bridge and connect the dots to make the most resilient structure you can. You can approach each level as a complex puzzle, trying to be as efficient as possible and get the best solution. The game also has realistic physics engine which makes it more interesting, and if you want to check the engineer inside, then you must try this game. Number 4. Train Simulator Pro 2023. Alright, first things first, I know there are lots of train simulators on the Play Store, but none of them seem to give you a realistic experience. But a brand new train simulator game has been launched where you will drive a train to various locations, transport heavy cargo, follow different guidelines, and switch lanes to reach your destination. But best of all, I'm very happy to say that this game has realistic gameplay mechanisms like day and night cycle and weather conditions. So finally, we can experience real train conducting. The game also features tons of train options that you can unlock. I've played this game already and I really like the graphics quality of the game. Number 3. Bid War. If you've ever seen Storage Wars on TV, you've probably wondered about participating in this type of auction. And Bid Wars is a game which basically is based on Storage Wars, where you'll get to go to a different city and buy lockers, which may contain many special and expensive items. Besides that, you also have to win the bid so that you can own the locker. Overall, it's a great game with some good graphics. Bonus game, Ship Simulator. Now this one, as you could probably tell, is a ship simulator game where you need to build a nuclear power plant in a deep province. There is no transportation infrastructure, only swamps and rivers around, so you have to complete cargo delivery tasks, from machinery and building materials to equipment for light and heavy industry. The game features dynamic weather systems through which you have to drive your ship in an intense environment and deliver the cargo with minimal damage. So if you're looking for a 2D simulator game, then go for this one. Number 2. Car Parking Driving School. You would think by the name it's a typical parking game, but actually it's way more interesting than just being about parking. It's an open world experience where you can drive free and yes, still work on those parking skills too. There are multiple missions with a variety of locations where you need to drive your car and park it properly at the destination. Apart from simply driving, the game also has a racing mode and you can even jump out of your car and walk around. The game features different areas that you can explore in the game, with each one being like its own open world. All in all, it's the best game. Number 1. Truckers of Europe 3. This is a popular truck simulator game that has gained a lot of attention among truck enthusiasts. The game is set in Europe and allows players to drive various trucks across different countries. It features realistic graphics and sound effects, making it an immersive experience for players. One of the main highlights of the game is the attention to detail in the truck models and the environments. The trucks are modeled after real-life counterparts and the landscapes are based on actual European locations. All this helps to make the game feel more authentic and adds to the overall experience. So there we have it, gamers, the top 10 best simulator games for Android and iOS. Please let me know in the comments which game you like the most, and if you want to be kept up to date on all the latest and best mobile games as they release, then subscribe to Downtotop with bell notifications turned on. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next